Hello everyone, it's the Knife Crazy here, back again with another review for you guys of the Empire X. So, just in case anyone is kind of wondering what this is, I guess we'll say. This is my paintball gun. This is the newest one that I have bought. It is the predecessor to my Dangerous Power G4. And, quite frankly, I love this gun. Get it right out, just cut to the chase. I think this is a fantastic marker, and I have already bought some little hop-up stuff for it. I'm going to show you guys that. But for now, what we are going to say is I'm going to tell you guys what comes with it. So obviously you get your gun, but I'm not going to really say everything because I don't even know where the box is. It's in my room somewhere, but all the notable stuff is what's going to be in this video. So obviously, gun, the whole shebang. Get your parts kit, and what I really like about this is it's actually a really nice parts kit. Like, this may even be from a different gun, quite frankly. Oh, this might be from this gun too. But they give you your lube, which is not bad. They give you some D10 springs, some extra bolts, whole Allen key set, which is pretty nice. And I mean, for the most part, obviously it's not filled, but I think it's a fantastic case. It does its job. It has plenty of room to put more stuff in, and I will probably use this thing no matter what gun I ever get after this. Which I don't think I'm ever going to want to get rid of this because I want to get like a pump, maybe, who knows. This will be a great parts case just to keep all my stuff in. So yeah, that's actually awesome. And of course, safety first, you get your barrel sock. I know other people call them other names, but I prefer barrel sock because I am 16, that's creepy. So yeah, if you don't get that, good, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much how I usually do it, is I put it around the feed neck. Nice and simple. Some people like to say that that's not good. I don't know why. I mean, some people put them all the way around the back. But you can use this thing to adjust it, so it really doesn't matter. Wherever you want to mount it, you can even... Ooh, God. You could even mount it right there, tighten it up. And then... So I did there too, so possibilities are endless, and yeah, so I think, I'm actually pretty sure they don't come with manuals. I know mine didn't, but I also bought it custom anode, which I will get into that. I know for a fact the manual is online. I'm pretty sure they're trying to go for the more eco-friendly approach of not printing manuals just because they would rather the people just get them online. That way you actually kind of learn it more. You're not really reading, you're trying to memorize and understand, which is actually... not bad, because it does teach me how to use the board and whatnot a little bit faster than I did with my G4, and I did have a nice written manual. Actually, no, I lied. They do come with a manual, but they didn't for a little bit, I'm pretty sure. At least the minis didn't, and that's why they keep them online, because they're so helpful. But anyways, guys, we'll get into this. As you guys can tell, this is not a style, I guess, or a anodizing finish that is standard to come on an axe. This is an ANS Gear custom anodization, and what that basically means is the metal, they actually strip off the coating, which is, it's not really a coating, it's in the metal itself, but they strip it off down to black, and then they will re-anodize. So what that means is ANS Gear sells so many of these that they actually custom anodize these as any colors you want. So this is considered the Gunmetal Gray Special Edition. It's SE Gunmetal Gray. They may still sell it, they may not. I bought this a long time ago. I've been playing with it, so it's been battle tested. But also, one thing that I would like to mention is, as you guys can see, this is actually, what you see right here is not even available on ANS Gear. This is kind of my own little flair. As you can see, this is the Gunmetal Gray. This is stock. Stock. Everything right here is all stock except for the grip. This is the black grip. When you buy this gun right from the factory, or right from ANS Gear's factory, it will be Gunmetal Gray. Everything is actually the Gunmetal Gray Special Edition anodization except for this, which is your ASA. Your feed neck, oh, it's out of focus. The feed neck is also black, and the back cap is also black. So I thought that kind of looks weird. I didn't think it looked right, so what I did was I bought the black cap, and then I kept the gray plate. So it kind of, obviously on the other side it's different now. That's just all black, but on this side it kind of it looks a lot cooler, and I'm also a lefty, so when I'm playing, people would see it like this, and it looks a lot cooler, and you can't really see the sight anyway as far as the gray. So it actually looks really nice, I think. So that's the way I have it. This is I guess you can say it's the Knife Crazy edition. I like it, you know. I think it looks really nice. I don't like flashy guns because then they're very hard to get parts for, or well, I shouldn't say that. Get flush things that look nice, like if you get like an orange and a green gun, as much as I love those kind of guns with those crazy colors, don't get me wrong, they're very hard to get things that look nice other than HK Army. So if they're not your thing, good luck, I guess. But that's the way I bought it. Enough rambling on about that. What we're going to do now is I am going to tell you about what I have bought for this thing so far. Alrighty. Alright guys, so as I said before, this is not really how I use the gun. And one thing I will say is the barrel was the first thing that I changed out. It's not that I don't think it's unusable. I just don't like the way it looks. It's too short. It's only like a 10-inch barrel, I'm pretty sure. And I don't like how the entire thing is this streamlined gray color. So instead of this barrel, I went back on A&S Gear, and since they custom anno a lot of things, I purchased the Freak Kit. And how sick is this, guys? Now, my barrel is 2 colors, and basically these 2 colors, although they're not 100% perfect, you can kind of tell in the camera. Actually, they don't look quite as different in person, but in camera, they are very, very different looking. I don't know why, honestly. But this is like the same colors, and then the accents will match my barrel's tip. The reason why I did that too was because, obviously, it's going to match flawlessly. The blacks match perfect. But, this is a little bit, it shows a little bit less wear as far as the black, so I thought that made sense to buy just something. That way it's not so noticeable. But yeah, this is how I run the gun, kind of like this, with the nice 12-inch barrel. So, yeah, I like this a lot better. It's running the 684 is, I believe, 2. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I might be running the 681. I'm underboring pretty hard on this. I believe I'm running the 681. You guys can tell me. This is the yellow insert. I can't read it. I kind of have it hidden behind all of the sides. So, yeah, I underbore. I like that a lot better, and I did play the entire 2 days of Invasion of Normandy, even the night games down at Skirmish Paintball, and I don't believe I had a single barrel break. Now, obviously, it was also hot, so a little bit less brittle, but still, I mean, I've been running underbore like this in the winter with no problems at all. So, yeah, guys, and just to show you, just in case anyone's curious, this is the Freak Barrel Kit. It's just a big case, got the Freak logo. You open it up, and you have all of your different bore sizes. So that's the way that works. I actually did buy the extra one size 2, which is the 679. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole point of that. Is just so you can control the bore, you can get more consistent. And some people say accurate. I don't really know if I believe that, but you can definitely get more consistent results as far as chronographing, so you can get your gun closer to the 300 FPS or 280, whatever your field's max is, without it going over. So like you can maybe make this, like this is probably, I put it like 275, that way there's like a +4, -4 consistency kind of thing going on. So yeah, that's pretty much how I play. I love this barrel. This is a great addition. And now we are going to go outside and give you guys a little bit of a shooting test. Alright guys, what's up? Ready to go do a little bit of a test shot. Got pretty much a full hopper full of paint. Here's the gun, just a nice little walkthrough, and safety first, always wear your mask, guys. Alright, let's get shooting. Alright, you guys ready? Oh, wait, it probably would help if I turn the gun on. Oops. There we go. I saw my rotor was on, I just started trying to go. Oh, crappy paint likes to jam up in the rotor. Alright, so guys, as you guys can see, that's pretty much a shooting video. I apologize for the rotor itself jamming, but not much I can do about that. It's just cheap shooting into the woods paint. It's not really meant for actually playing. It's just very soft, kind of old paint, and yeah, it should give you guys an idea of how the thing shoots. Especially with the nice underbore. It's fantastic, even in the winter. Alright, guys. Alright guys, so now you guys saw that, I guess that's pretty much all I could say. You know, I mean, shoot's great. Obviously, please don't judge the quality of that loader or the gun by how that paint was getting jammed up in the rotor. The rotor does not like softer paint at all. It tends to jam in the shark fins, but trust me, the thing shoots great. It's still a little loud because I haven't really tuned it yet. I wanted to keep it stock until I made this review, mostly because I do have a lurker bolt in the mail, but don't quite get that yet. And I want to show you guys an accurate representation of what it's going to be when you get it out of the box. So overall, the pros are great shooting, not a bad price. It does shoot as well as most of those $1,000 guns, the pro guns. I mean, pro teams have used them time and time again. Obviously now a lot of the teams that are sponsored by Empire moved up to the Vanquish, but for a while they shot Axes without an issue. There's no problem. People actually like these more than the Vanquish, which does cost like triple the price, like a little more than double the price. So yeah, I mean, overall I love the thing. It's not even that loud once you tune it. It's got great aftermarket, great fan base. If you want to buy one cheap, they're so easy. A&S Gear even does the custom ammo, so you know they're just reliable, good guns that people want to buy. Overall, I mean, you can't say enough good about this thing. It's fantastic overall. You just have to like it. If you can get past the look, which I know it kind of looks ugly. It's like that ugly dog that you see at the vet. You just have to love him because he's just so cute. That's kind of how this gun is. It's a weird looking gun. Shoots better than any gun, I'm going to say, for the most part, in its class that's as popular as it. Obviously, like, there's the drones and there's the, what is it, like the reflex rail. They're both pretty good too, but for the most part, this thing does have the greatest following. It's got the greatest aftermarket, greatest customer support, which is Empire. I love them. Most value out of the box, and just so much you could do to it, just so much fun. It's so reliable. That's one thing I really want to stress. It is so reliable. The internals are easy to maintain. It's got that bolt out the back idea. It's just Empire and Key, they really did a great job with this marker. There's not much more I could say. Overall, I just love the thing. One of the only downsides I'm going to say is maybe it's very expensive, but even for what you pay, it shoots so much better than a $500 gun, and I can't stress that enough. It's great. So, I mean, really, there's that. I guess the looks, I keep saying that. The looks, they're not perfect. I like it. You get used to it. It's an acquired taste, I guess we'll say, but I think they're great. And overall, I guess the people don't like the feed neck. I've never really had an issue with it. I know it's kind of annoying and stupid the way it works, but you can get past it. It's not horrible. It's not like a deal breaker. It's a feed neck. You can buy those low-rise ones for like 20 bucks. And other than that, I guess you can't service the reg yourself, no, you can service the reg. You can't service the ASA, that whole system down there, which is right there. You can't service that yourself unless you make yourself a little tool, but they don't want you to service it yourself. I'm sorry, I can't talk to that. They don't want you to service it yourself, and if you do it, it does void the warranty. So I guess that's one thing, but you just send it back to them and they fix it for you. You should never really have to get into it anyway. But overall, guys, that's my setup. This thing survived countless days of paintball. It survived a huge 2-day event, invasion in Normandy. So, I can't be happier with my purchase, quite frankly. And hopefully you guys will like it too. Alright, guys, it's been the Knife Crazy. Take care.